the asymmetric bets that have existed in the economy where people get rich in a very short period of time. And when I say short period of time, I mean 5 to 10 years. Those opportunities are going away. They've migrated to private equity. They used to be in public stocks. In the 1980s, there were 8,000 publicly traded companies. Today, there's only 4,000 publicly traded companies. Half in 40 years. And the reason is most companies are staying private longer. They don't have to go public in order to raise money. Used to, if you wanted $100 million, you had to be listed on the public stock exchange. Now you can go to VCs, you can go to family office, you can go to private equity funds. There's lots of ways and access to capital that you just didn't have previously. And so because of that reason, I mean, you see unicorns stay private. You got SpaceX that's still private. You got Ripple that's still private. 40 years ago, that's not a possibility. They wouldn't have been able to grow at the scale that they have been without being a publicly traded company. So I think that trend is going to continue. I think less and less companies will want the public listing because of the scrutiny and cost that come along with it. And so alongside that, with a regression to the mean in markets, because the efficiencies they're going to be created, the little guy's not going to ever get out of the hole. Dave Ramsey does a fantastic job of helping the average person get to wealth, but it's over 20 or 30 years. I think that's going to be the only way that you can do it on an asset-backed system. The leverage and ability to pay off your debt with cheaper currency isn't going to exist in the future. That's been a huge leverage point for people that have understood how debt worked and used it as a tool over the past 50 years. 1971 was when we moved off the gold standard. And since then, we've had floating exchange rates and they've been able to print in perpetuity. And so if you borrowed, in the 80s at high interest rates and then got to refinance the whole way down as they lowered interest rates all the way to '08, you built huge amounts of wealth because your assets appreciated while the currency was being devalued and you were paying off the debt notes that were supposed to be even with cheaper money over time, because where you borrowed, the money was worth more, and later on when you paid it back, the money was worth less. That's not going to exist in the future. You're not going to have that arbitrage because currencies are going to be back. So I think the little guy, if he's not taking advantage of this stuff right now, him and his family, her and her family, it's possible. There will always be possibilities in business to generate large amounts of value for a lot of people and do really well. As far as investing though, it's going to be a slow, steady climb after all this stuff gets implemented.